Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Jay Briggs here from Pickdawgz.com, bringing y'all my NBA Jam session for November 17th, 2022. If you're looking for more of this great content, man, y'all know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Drop who y'all like down in the comments as well. Y'all know I love going through, seeing who y'all like in the comments. But if you're looking for my best bets, the bets that I'm placing today, as well as best bets from the top handicappers in the world, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab, and that's where you'll find best bets from the best handicappers on the planet. Link to my $15 NBA Jam Session play is in the description. That's my best bet in the NBA every night, $15. Scoop that up off of a winner last night with the Milwaukee Bucks. We look to keep the momentum rolling forward. We had a good night on the Jam Session last night as well. That's 2 nights in a row. We look to keep this momentum rolling forward into the rest of the week. Holiday season right around the corner, so I'm going to keep trying to put bread in there. I know we got some gifts to buy for our kids. I don't have any kids, but I know some of y'all have kids. Loved ones, your girl, your man. Hey, I know how it is that time of year, man. So let's continue stacking units here in the NBA, and let's try to have a good holiday season. Only 3 games tonight on the Jam Session in the NBA tonight. In and out of here pretty quick. But I actually like this small card tonight. So without further ado, let's hop right into it and get some money tonight. In our first matchup of the night, man, we got the Brooklyn Nets on the road facing the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland laying 2, total 220.5. I'm on the Trail Blazers in this one, man. The number 1 team in the NBA against the spread, 11-3 this season. The Nets 6-9 against the spread on the season. They're also 6-9 straight up. Portland is 10-4 straight up. I just think people are sleep on this Portland Trailblazers team. I think everybody's still waiting on the sky to fall out, and it just hasn't fallen yet. This Portland Trailblazers team has just been hooping. They've won 4 of their last 5. They've only lost to the Dallas Mavericks in that span. They beat San Antonio by 7 in their last one. The other 3 in their last 5, they went on the road to New Orleans and beat them by 11 points. They beat Charlotte on the road by 10. They went to Miami, beat them by 3. I definitely think they have enough firepower to beat the Nets here at home. They do have a few injuries tonight. We can go scroll through the injuries right quick. Nurkic is listed as questionable. Winslow is questionable. Looks like Keon Johnson might be questionable as well. Looks like Gary Payton II is out for this one. We know the Nets are still without Kyrie Irving as well. The Nets have been playing better under Vaughn, but I don't trust them on the road here. Not tonight against a good Blazers team. Blazers team that's flying under the radar. People aren't giving them their respect, and they're just continuing to come out here and hoop. Give me the Blazers tonight, and I'm going to lay the 2 in this matchup. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the San Antonio Spurs on the road facing the Sacramento Kings. Kings laying 7, total 237.5. And I know at first glance you look at this one and say, Kings laying 7, give me the Spurs. Or at least that's what my mind does at first glance. Laying 7 with the Kings, I can't get there. But pause, that's just first glance. You got to go deep dive the game. And when I go deep dive the game, the only side to be on is the Kings. And I'm going to lay the 7. I'm not going to get scared. I'm going to lay the 7 here. Let's go look at what the Kings have been doing. I told y'all in my last video, this Kings team has been hooping. And in that video, the last time we seen them, they played the Nets. They took that Brooklyn Nets team behind the shed. 153-121. Quit playing with the Sacramento Kings team. They've won 4 straight. The game before they took Brooklyn behind the shed, they beat the defending champions in the Golden State Warriors 122-115. The game before that, they beat up on the Laker boys. Everybody beat up on the Laker boys, but it's still a nice win. And the game before that, they beat Cleveland 127-120, who at the time was not on that huge losing streak. Everybody was still loving up on Cleveland, and the Kings went in there and beat them. Now, they beat them at home in that one, but still, they beat a good Cleveland team at that time. When we go look at what San Antonio has done, San Antonio has looked almost the exact opposite. These two teams are night and day. San Antonio started out the season red hot. Everybody was thinking, okay, look at San Antonio. And Sacramento started out the year ice cold. San Antonio was looking like, okay, maybe Greg Pop gonna do something with this Spurs team this year. And Sacramento was looking like, oh, this is the same Sacramento team. But this is why the NBA, it's a long season, man. It's a season of runs as well. And it's been night and day. They've completely flipped. San Antonio has fallen off the map. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Sacramento has won 4 of their last 5. San Antonio 6-9 on the season. Sacramento 7-6 on the season. I can't get there with San Antonio right now. As I said in my last one, they're really close to being on the do not bet list. They probably should be on the do not bet list. The only reason they're not on there is because I haven't really just been betting them. I've been fading them. So I guess they technically are on the do not bet list, just not officially. But I'm fading them tonight. Give me the Kings. I'm going to lay the huge number at home. It's the right side to be on. These boys have just been hooping. We got to go look at the injury report for a second. Keegan Murray is listed as day-to-day. He's listed as questionable for tonight's game. I think he goes, though. With or without him, no, I think the Kings take care of this Spurs team. Too inconsistent for me. And I'll lay the points with the Kings here in this one. The team just hooping. I'm not going to fade them right now. In our last and final game of the night, we got the Detroit Pistons on the road facing the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers laying 9, total 216. We're going to look at the injury report for this one. We know who's there. Kawhi Leonard out. I don't know what's going on with bro. Like, I really don't know what's going on with bro. Do he even want to hoop anymore? I have no idea. But we also go look at this injury report. Paul George is on his injury report at questionable for Thursday's game due to a left-hand contusion, so it's offhand. Not really sure if he goes or not. You know, the Clippers are really ticky-tack, so I'm not sure. This is what I would do, though, in this one. I would go bet the Pistons right now +9. If that's where you want to be, I would bet Pistons +9. I don't trust this Clippers team to lay 9 points without Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. I just don't do it. They are off the do not bet list, I will say that, but I don't want to lay 9 points with this Clippers team, especially with Paul George banged up. But my favorite play in this game probably is the over. I like the over 216 in this one. Both teams been doing some scoring. Ain't really been playing a whole lot of defense. We go look at it. The Pistons in their last one, they've lost 4 straight. And the Pistons in their last one, 115-111 with Toronto. Game before that, 117-108 with Boston. Game before that, 121-112 with New York. Game before that, 128-112 with Boston. Game before that, 112-103. So all in all, last 5 games for the Pistons would have gone over this number. We go look at what the Clippers have done. 103-101 against Dallas, which is still a lot of scoring in my opinion because Dallas plays at such a slow pace that that's still some pretty decent scoring. The game before that against Houston, 122-106. Game before that against Brooklyn for the Clippers, 110-95. 114-101 against the Lakers before that. 119-117 against Cleveland. A lot of scoring I'm seeing in the last few games for both of these teams. I think this total is really too low. Even if Paul George and the main guys don't go in this one, I think we can still see some scoring, and I think we still get over this total. Give me the over here in this matchup. I lean towards the Pistons as well in this one. Follow me on Twitter. I'll give y'all all injury updates as well. But if you're looking for my best bets, the bets that I'm placing today, as well as best bets from the top handicappers in the world, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab, and that's where you'll find best bets from the best handicappers on the planet. Link to my $15 NBA Jam Session plays in the description. Go pick that up. Let's continue stacking units in the NBA. It's been your boy Jay Briggs bringing y'all my Jam Session for November 17th, 2022. Drop y'all like down in the comments. Spam that like button. And I'll holler at y'all on Twitter. At Parlay Guy J. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.